Welcome back, everyone. It is Super Bowl Sunday. I hope you guys are about to tune into the game and watch the Chiefs beat the Eagles for another time. Hopefully, we get a three-peat. Go Chiefs. I'm hoping that we see that outcome, mainly because it would piss everyone off. But, kind of in the same vein as pissing everyone off, I think that we are seeing right now a very interesting pattern of behavior by none other than Mr. Ye, Kanye West on X. And I think I wanted to use this time just to make a video about everything that we've seen since Thursday night with Ye talking about everything, anything and everywhere all at once. What's the name of that movie? I can't remember. But I digress. I want to talk about what we're seeing because I'm seeing so many theories out there. I'm sure you guys see the same generic posts. You have daughters. This is an insane crash out, yada, yada. But is anyone out there really even a Kanye fan? Because have we not seen this time and time again? I mean, the amount of like sameness that I'm seeing from every single person across the board is actually really disappointing. Like, I can't believe how botted everyone is in 2025, especially when we have such a historic mandate from Donald Trump and the fact that we're witnessing cancel culture fall right before our very eyes. I mean, guys, look, this is a template that Ye put forth for us last year during the Super Bowl. And I thought it was important to bring this up again because it seems like everyone's forgot about this. But I'm just going to play one video for you guys during this stream. And I just kind of want you guys to watch it just to kind of get a glimpse of what Ye is doing right now with his very obscene tweets, his porn posting, all of the, let's just call it Israel stuff, for lack of better words. Just watch this video because it really does show exactly what's going on here. This is the video that Ye paid for to be on live television during the Super Bowl. And this is all he had to say.
Hey y'all, this Ye, and this my commercial. And since we spent all the money on the commercial spot, we actually didn't spend any money on the actual commercial. But the idea is I want you to go to Yeezy.com, Yeezy.com. And I'm gonna write it at the bottom of the screen. And I got some shoes. And that's it.
All. That's all. That's it. That was the entire commercial there. That played on TV. Apparently, some people saw it. I don't think it was in every state. But that is exactly what we're seeing right now. Ye told himself this time around, maybe I don't really want to pay all that money that it costs, that those millions of dollars for just like 30 seconds of Super Bowl ad play. Like, why would he go and spend all that money when he can just start, posting online on X starting on Thursday and just doing it nonstop until it drives people crazy. But simultaneously, while it's driving people crazy, people are still seeing it and reacting to it. I'll say a couple things here. First of all, I can't tell you how many people have either texted me or called me or said something about Ye in the last 48, 72 hours. People who don't even like him, saying like, oh, I hope you're doing well, man. I know this is, tough time being a Ye fan. And I'm over here like, it's actually pretty funny. Like it's really quite a spectacle to be a Ye fan right now. And the amount of people that are even like crying about this is kind of absurd. Like, you even have people saying like, making sad remarks about how he said F Virgil and stuff like that. Like, come on, guys. I highly doubt most of y'all even knew who Virgil Abloh was if it weren't for Kanye West. Like, he's just being who he is. He doesn't actually hate Virgil, just like he doesn't actually hate Drake, just like he probably doesn't hate Diddy. I mean, his twin, as he says. But it doesn't have anything to do with the substance of what he's saying, even. I mean, we're getting brain rot posts on X from Ye. And that's something that kind of goes more to the point of what this all is it's basically balls to the wall advertising, and he wants to get as many viewers and eyes on his brand as he can, and it's paying off. He's making tons of money off of clothes. I'm just scrolling his X right now because I'm trying to find one of the posts where, in between all of this, he makes references to his brand. I mean, here we have with the Sean John shirts and stuff like that. But let's see. I mean, this stuff goes way, way back. This is back to February 6th. I am scared to scroll up right now. But I really just kind of wanted to find, where are the posts with linking to Yeezy.com. I mean, he's been posting the money that's been made off of some of these shirts as well. I am not going up. You guys saw that. I am not going up to watch the prawn. But whether, you know, like, you have a problem with like his mixed convictions, you know, how he used to say he wasn't, you know, gonna watch porn anymore, but then to go ahead and post it, this all folds into you know, what if one thing is consistent about Ye, it's the fact that he's going to contradict himself every time, you know, and he's even said as much. You know, you tell him to do something, he's going to do the opposite. That is pretty much the level of consistency that we can expect from him at this point. And I think that it's important for people to know that, for people to understand that, because everyone seems to think that this guy is going to stay where he's at, where he was at 10 minutes ago. Like, that's not the point of Kanye West. That's not the point of Ye. This is post Kaufman types of content. I mean, he even said once to Shane Cashman, he's putting Andy Kaufman in the old folks home. I think that is the best reaction that you can have right now is to either A, just not consume the content, or B, just be as unfazed by it as possible. Because if you're going to get fazed by it, that's what he's wanting you to do. He's wanting people to have emotional reactions, to tweet about how Kanye is, you know, it's sad to watch Kanye's fall and stuff like that. Because you know what a post that's talking about Kanye's fall does? It gets people who are uninformed to go and look and see what Kanye West is doing. And that's why all these people that are posting out there, you know, it's sad to see what Kanye's doing. Like, they're literally just giving him a free advertisement. And everything about what he's doing right now is free advertising, because why would he pay the Super Bowl? You know, why would the Super Bowl even want to run an ad? I think in a lot of ways, too, it's despite Jay-Z, who is in charge of picking the talent for the Super Bowl and things of that sort. I mean, I know for a fact that Ye would love to be a performer at some point at the Super Bowl. That is a given. He's just that type of brand and whatnot. But more so to sort of, you know, fold all of this into, you know, to make my theory more cogent and more believable to a lot of you guys out there, if you're still on the fence about it. Look at what we just saw with the Grammys, with Bianca Censori there, his wife taking off her fur coat and revealing the see-through dress. That was also in and of itself an advertisement that was meant to take a hold of the paparazzi's attention without even actually being in the actual event that they were supposed to be at, which was the Grammys. All of this fanfare and hoopla happening on X, it's all meant to draw America's entertainment-laced populace into the weekend, which a lot of people in some ways think that the Monday after the Super Bowl should be a holiday, so everyone can, you know, wear off their hangovers and things like that. That, you know, we should treat this time basically as a normal sort of like federal holiday celebration. I think that would be cool, but, you know, for now it's just sort of like a, you know, a what if kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, Super Bowl Sunday has always been a major media weekend for a lot of brands. And to also put just a little bit of smidgen, a little finer dusting onto my point, look at the way that Super Bowl ads have transformed in our lifetime, in my lifetime. I'm 28. We've seen Super Bowl ads go from being this like kind of debut, so to speak. You know, everyone's waiting every year after year for the Super Bowl for the ads to start playing so they can see all the funny, you know, high budget ads. But in recent years, and this is pretty much ubiquitous now. It's not even really that profound to point out. Most Super Bowl ads begin airing the week before the game even happens. And whenever you have that sort of dichotomy, you also, recognize that there's an artist out there, a genius known as Kanye West, who starts his tweets days before the event happens. And now, today's Sunday, February 9th, it's eclipsing to where he's just like posting nothing but brain rot. He's posting physics videos, which is basically like the stuff that gets forwarded to the top of my algorithm on Instagram, just like the dumbest, things where they're meant to catch people's eyes and hook viewers. And on top of that, he's also posting porn, which is also an eye-catching thing. He's scraping the barrel for every single thing that he can do that enrages people. He's going for all the rage topics. He's going for porn. He's going for brain rot. He's going for Israel, things that he knows just cause people to get angry, because at the end of the day, they're just going to remember what led them to that angry reaction, which was yay. And it's like the people who dislike him aren't the ones that are going to buy the merch, but it's the fans that ultimately stick around and go to the Yeezy.com or whatever that are going to buy the clothing that they think looks sick as fuck. And a lot of it does look pretty sick, and it's pretty cheap too. This isn't an ad for a theory about an ad, but I'm just trying to make a point here that I think a lot of people are missing. He doesn't need to go under conservatorship. He doesn't need his meds. This is just showing. Last but not least, I promise I'll end at this point. This is showing the dichotomy between 2022 Kanye, which was still connected to all of his brands, Gap, Adidas, all the things that could drop him because of his crash out back then. Flash forward to now, Trump is president, JD Vance is sticking up for Big Balls, who's working in Doge, and saying that this kid shouldn't be fired because of some online posts. We're dumping cancel culture into the trash can, in the trash bin. We're saying bye-bye. That's from sort of a politically correct standpoint. That is like from the politician's perspective, the ones that aren't going to go and like condone Ye. Elon Musk isn't going to say anything that Ye is doing is based or cool or things like that, because it's all just a touch too far for them. But Ye, who is upstream from politics, the culture that's trickling downstream, as Andrew Breitbart used to say, he is pushing the envelope now further. He's saying, why can't we say all these taboos and things like that? And that is sort of secondary to what the end goal is, because no one's going to respect a retard who goes and just says offensive shit and doesn't get money for it. But everyone respects somebody who is able to say all this and then at the end of the day still get back with quite a sizable bag to brag about. And I think that is kind of what my point is. Like, don't just say obscenities and slurs and think it's cool and based. Make some money with it. And that's what he's doing. That's my piece. That's my rant. That's my Super Bowl Sunday rant. And let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you think I'm dead wrong. Whatever the case may be, give us a like, give us a dislike, give us a comment, a subscribe, and ping that notification bell. And I would be remiss to not give you guys the opportunity to purchase our own merch and to give us some feedback about what you'd like to see us making more. We support people who create and sell items that look cool and that you want to wear. We think this hat looks cool. We think this shirt looks cool. We got hoodies too, t-shirts galore, fanny packs. So please let me know what you guys think about my Ye Super Bowl ad analysis, and tell me what you think. I mean, is this proving that you don't need to necessarily go and drop millions of dollars on an ad to make a bunch of money? Because all the things that Ye is posting online to get people to come and buy aren't things that, would be necessarily allowed on television. So he's doing it all on the free space of X. And that's pretty cool. Anyways, thank you guys so much. We'll see you next time and enjoy the game.